we were taken away. Had we stayed in kinship with our indigenous grandmothers, and you know what I mean, if they would have been able to kind of have the agency over their own bodies and the autonomy, we would be fine.
Yeah.
You know, we would be healing, we would be living in harmony. But I think the thing is that all the while, like, we've been disrupted in our way that we want it to live. And so I think there is this kind of like reclaiming and this power that we're coming into now to say, this is how I want to live. This is who I want to be. This is what I want to do with the children and my friends. And like, we can actually just have that space for ourselves now.
Yeah.
And that's what's important. What does that mean for everybody else? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I don't know where white people fit into this. I don't know where, other than them just like helping support and like make it easier.
Yeah,
like,
please.
Can you just make it easier?
Barrier free. Let's do barrier free. Low barrier.
Can you just like hear all of the people, not even just us, hear all the people? Like, because there's some people who really just aren't listening. And that's the thing. That's a problem. It's like this like inability to listen and to know what's really happening. That's essentially what the problem is. We have a big problem here.
Well, people forget, or like don't forget, but we never forget.
Yes.
First point of contact.
Yes.
Right? First point of contact, oldest Black community. When we say we know, right? I've had conversations with folks who like their ancestral roots aren't here. Yeah. And neither are ours really, but you know what I mean? For the past, half a century at least. Yeah. And there are things that and I was removed from community, right? They just don't know some things. There's just some things that we know. There's just some experiences and patterns. We don't live through things for 500 years to not pick up on a pattern or two. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't notice one pattern? Like, no, we've noticed them all. That's why when people are like, oh, is it racist here? You wouldn't even know it. No. You wouldn't even know it. Because it's in every nuance. It's in the looks that you won't give me. It's in the ways that you won't shake my hand. It's in the ways that you don't call people back for jobs. It's in the assumption that you know where I'm from. Or like, even that if you do know where I'm from, that you know what it's about. Like,
it's the like coming up to me in the store and asking me about something totally unrelated. I don't know you.
I popped off in a Walmart. LAMEIA. Girl, I took my mask off. I took my COVID times. I took my mask off. I was like, don't touch me. Like, so there's a Walmart around the corner from my house. And I'll just say, I live in Cole Harbor. So in 91, there were race riots. The year I was born, there were race riots there. So that wasn't long enough ago for people to forget. Yeah. Those people that were in those race riots probably have kids, maybe grandkids now. Anyways, so I'm at the Walmart and I'm buying a bathing suit and a bunch of other shit. I'm there every day. And they said, don't forget to scan that. I took my mask down. And I was like, y'all always on my ass every single time I'm in here. Like, what do you want from me? Have I stolen anything yet? Have you found anything? No? Okay, cool. Leave me alone. The manager comes over. I go, don't try and manage me. Don't try and handle me. Don't, please. Like, just hear me. She was like, I've never come over and approached you before. I said, but every single one of your employees has. Yes. And they follow me around. And you think I don't notice? Like, I was like, you made me show my ID when I paid with a credit card here not that long ago. Like, this is insanity. And yeah, I was yelling. And then there was a youth that I knew there. I was like, so sorry I'm turned up at your workplace, but it is what it is, Yeah. I couldn't. And I usually don't. Because I'm always fighting, right? Like, I'm in the streets fighting. I'm at the tables fighting. So I try not to, when I'm just moving through the world, like trying to get some shit done, I try not to, but I do every time. Yeah, I can't help it. And that's another thing that I've been thinking about a lot, like this peaceful. We got to be peaceful. Yeah. I don't owe anyone peace. Do not bring that shit to me. I don't owe you peace. I choose peace for me. And I teach peace so that other kids can have access to it when they want it. But I don't owe this world peace. Right. I don't have to walk into a room peaceful. I have to walk into a protest over a Black person dying? You want me to be peaceful? Yeah. The only natural reaction is violence, right? That's like, it's unnatural to say that I need to meet violence with peace. Yeah. And there's state-sanctioned violence, there's microaggressions, there's macroaggressions. Black women are underprotected and overexposed to just about everything, overrepresented in all of the systems that we don't even have a choice to interact with. And so, yeah, to ask me to be peaceful just sounds like you might be afraid of what happens if I become angry. Yeah. And I'm allowed to be. Like, you know what I mean? Anger's so powerful. If you want to manifest something quick, get mad about it. That'll, you know,
it's interesting. I've actually left a lot of anger